I'm going to show you an incredible trick, transforming this old useless mobile phone into a powerful high-definition TV antenna. I'll take off the back cover and remove the battery. We won't be needing the battery for this project. The goal here is to access the internal circuit board, specifically where the phone's original antenna is connected, as we are going to repurpose its signal receiving capabilities. I'm using my soldering iron to carefully prepare the connection points on the bottom of the circuit board. Adding a little fresh solder here is crucial because it ensures a strong, reliable electrical connection for the wires we'll be adding next. Next, I'm taking a piece of red electrical wire. I will strip the insulation from the red wire end. To make soldering easier, I'm tinning the exposed copper wire. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. Now, I'll solder one end of this red wire directly to the positive terminal of the phone's antenna circuit. This will act as our primary signal line. I'm doing the same thing with a blue wire. I'll solder this one to the ground terminal on the circuit board. To make sure these connections are secure and don't accidentally break off, I'm applying a generous amount of hot glue over the solder joints. This is an important step for durability. I'll strip the other ends of both the red and blue wires, twisting the copper strands tightly. For the next part, I'm taking a standard electrical plug and completely disassembling it. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. We are going to use the solid metal pins inside as sturdy connectors for our antenna system. I'll attach the red wire to one metal pin and the blue wire to the other. Make sure the screws are tightened down firmly. A good, tight connection here is absolutely necessary to prevent any signal loss between the phone and the TV. Once the wires are secure, I'll carefully reassemble the plug casing. It already looks like a neat little device. To make this setup stable, I'm using a small wooden block as a base. I'll apply some hot glue and stick the phone securely onto the wood. This will keep our antenna upright for the best possible reception. Next, I have a standard electrical socket. I'll take off the outer cover and screw the inner terminal block directly onto the wooden base, right next to the phone. This socket will serve as the perfect docking station for our modified plug. Now for the connection to the TV. I'm taking a length of white coaxial cable. I'll carefully strip back the outer jacket, pull back the braided shielding, and strip the inner insulation to expose the solid copper core. I'll connect the inner core to one terminal of our socket and the outer shielding to the other. This ensures the signal is transferred correctly without interference. I'll put the cover back on the socket to keep everything safe and tidy. Now, I can just plug the phone's new connector directly into the socket. This bridges the phone's antenna circuit to the coaxial cable. At the other end of the coaxial cable, I will strip the wire as before to ensure good contact between the central copper core and the shielding. I carefully attach a standard right-angle F connector. This plug will connect directly to the back of the TV. So, my homemade antenna is now complete. Let's test it out. I'm clicking through the channels, and there is absolutely nothing coming through the standard setup. As you can see, right now the TV says, no signal. I'm going to the back of the TV and I'm plugging in the coaxial cable from our homemade mobile phone antenna. Let's see what happens. Look at that perfectly clear picture. The old phone is acting as a brilliant receiver, picking up dozens of high-definition digital channels flawlessly. I can now easily flip through various channels. This DIY antenna works amazingly well. Just to prove it's not magic, let me unplug the antenna from the back of the TV. See, instantly, no signal appears again. This confirms that our DIY device is indeed responsible for pulling in those channels. Now, let's plug it back in. And just like that, the signal returns, and we have live TV once more. It's consistently working across various channels. If you enjoyed this project, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe for more fantastic DIY ideas. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.